Growing outrage across the country as Immigration and Customs Enforcement steps up efforts to deport millions of people here in the United States illegally. It's all part of President Trump's immigration crackdown. ICE agents making headlines over the weekend after arresting the mayor of Newark, New Jersey, and charging him with trespassing as he tried to visit a detention facility on Friday. NewsNation's Ryan Bass has been following all of this for us. So, Ryan, this blowback isn't exclusively to blue states either, is it?
No, it's not, Anna. And we're going to get to that Newark, New Jersey story in just a second. But I want to start in Tennessee, where there was a joint operation between ICE agents and local troopers there in Nashville, Tennessee. There were 500 traffic stops that were made at the request of ICE and over 100 immigration-related arrests that happened there in the Nashville area. Now, of those arrests, 12 of them were for things like DUIs or warrants, but nearly 100 were taken by ICE for just being undocumented. They were quickly sent to detention centers in Louisiana, leaving families in the dark. ICE says some arrests involved gang members and sex offenders, which drew praise and support from Senator Marsha Blackburn in the state, but not from Nashville's mayor. In fact, he said the city didn't ask for this. They didn't even know that this ICE operation was going on. Families, they want answers too. Our NewsNation affiliate in Nashville actually spoke with one woman who said that her mother was taken by ICE. She said her mom is a churchgoer, she is a grandmother, and Anna, she says that she does not have any criminal history here and is wondering why she was taken by ICE at all.
I understand across the Northeast, other local officials have been arrested too. Tell me about that.
Yeah, and I mean, things are getting pretty heated between ICE agents and politicians here. In Worcester, Massachusetts, there was this entire altercation that happened there in a neighborhood when a woman was being arrested by ICE. And Massachusetts police union actually wants criminal charges against a city council member. Agents were trying to detain a woman that was accused of violent crimes when about 24 people sort of blocked the unmarked car. A woman even stood in front of it while holding her baby. Officers say they were assaulted in this chaos and believe the council member helped stir everything up here. And tensions, as you mentioned, Anna, are also boiling over in Newark, New Jersey at an immigration detention center where the city's mayor, Ras Baraka, was arrested, accused of trespassing after federal agents say he ignored warnings to leave. His arrest set off a scrum outside the complex in the parking lot that included the members of Congress and federal agents. Mayor Baraka was with 3 Democratic members of Congress who say that they were there for an oversight visit to check on conditions, to talk to detainees. Baraka, who's now facing trespassing charges, called the whole thing authoritarianism and says that he was invited onto the property. Now, federal officials say that some of these congressional figures actually interrupted with some of these arrests and interfered with them. And DHS says they're not ruling out any possible additional arrests that could come here, Anna, as their investigation continues.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.